Hello, I'm back. I had to reconnect completely. Hello. I'm sorry. I thought I had a stream going and everybody was saying and everybody was leaving and I was like, "Oh my gosh, I'm not online." Even though I was still broadcasting. So the last part of the last one's going to be me going, "Hello, hello, hello." So I was just gluing down in my book and carrying on. And I'm sorry, girls. I don't know what happened. Hi. So anyway, it's if you got another live stream or something that you need to go to, don't have to worry about being here with me. But I didn't have a clue that I was not broadcasting. Bixby and YouTube do not like each other, and it's an aggravation. And every time my system updates, if I turn my phone off and turn it back on, it brings Bixby back. I can disable it. I have to disable it every time, and I forget it. Well, I'm not going to be here a long time. I'm going to color these flowers and stuff and do this journal page, and I've got to start working on Care's journal now and get it finished. And I still have not given up on the idea of maybe making a new cover, because I can take all of that off. I can take all of that off and put new fabric, the same fabric. I can just do just lace or whatever. And I'm thinking about making it bigger and putting a third signature in it with some more images, because I really, really want that to be fantastic. I really want it to be fantastic. Really. And it's a little bit small. I thought that would be a good size for it. And it's not bad. The two signatures are great. And maybe I should just leave it at that and let it go. I don't know. I just haven't decided. Has anybody heard how her husband is? Has anybody got an update on how he's getting along? I need for us to cut those out. Okay, thank you, Carla. Uh, has there been any word on Kara's husband that you know of? Yeah, well, I wish I knew something. I hadn't. I saw she was on last night playing Words with Friends, and but she would just come on, play a word, and go off. And she wasn't leaving, uh, she wasn't staying online. So I figured she was still had her phone, you know, trying to leave her phone open. But I may send her a message today and see how she's doing. I know she hasn't really been public about it, and that's her private life, but I can just casually say, I was just wondering how you were doing, because she had said, that there were some problems. So I thought I might just check with her. I think this might need a little lace behind it. Melissa, don't you look at my, if you're still here, don't you look at my fussy cutting, because it's not yours, I tell you. Because I don't do that real close stuff. For one thing, I don't have my glasses, and I can't see that close. I'm afraid I'll cut some off. This might need a little doily behind it or something. I'm kind of thinking it does. Something to give it a little boost. A boost for the boot. Actually, I guess you should call them shoes. I think they may be ice skates. I don't know, maybe that's just the stem of the rose. But anyway, there it is. And then we have these flowers. I think I'll get out my watercolor pencils and do some watercolor pencils on these. Or my sparkle gel pens, I could do those too. Might need a little sparkle on them. These are violets. No, pansies. These are pansies. I think. Hi, Holly. Hi, Sue. Sorry about that. I was just working right on and was talking to you girls, and I had a picture, and it still said I was live, and the time was ticking off. And I finally realized there was nobody there. I could see the numbers dropping off, and I thought, well, what is this? You know, the numbers were just dropping like crazy. It went from like 28 to 7 or 8, and then I seen Tracy said, well, it's still not working. I'm going to check back. And I thought, well, I must not have any picture. And I had to go out and come back under a different stream. So I just changed the name of it, and this is so that's how we got back here. Finally. And I get this cut out and get out a couple of my doilies and put a doily on this page. And then do some coloring on these. And all right, there's our pansies. So let me get a doily. I believe let's see, did I stand down that middle here? This is what you get when you try to put more. No, that's the black card. Okay. Where's the doilies? Should be up here on top somewhere. Aha! That's a big one. Here's a mid-sized one. And I've already glued those down, of course. See if we can't lift that edge just a little. Yeah, I'll just let them ride over it. Because I want that down. And I don't want to cut it down. Okay. I'm going to use my big bottle. Because that other one has got to have some serious cleaning out. Okay. Put that down like that. And since we've got green on the panda bears, I'm going to cover them up. This is her information, so I want to use that. Let me find something here real quick to cover that up with that I won't hurt. Got some scrap paper here somewhere. There we go. We'll put this over the edge of that. And I'm going to get out my green. No. I'm going to get out my purple spray. Which is right here. And it has some glitter in it. Yep, we have it closed. Okay, come on. Come on, spray. What is going on with you? There it goes. Little much, but it's spraying. Okay. Bring it right on down to the edges and out. Whoops, I'm not even letting you see what I'm doing. I just sprayed that doily. So now I've got to let it set for a bit, and I'm going to color these pictures. Okay. Let me get my box over here. And I'll find all my gel pens. There's one. I don't believe that was one. There's purple. There's a fine line marker. Okay. There's a gel pen. There's a gel. No, that's just a regular pen, colored pen, but there's a pink. That's a green. Here's a blue. Here's a red rose. Okay. Let's spray some sparkle mist on the end of this when I get done. Not sure what this is. It's a go in the box to be used in sprays is what that one is. I think I need a dark one. Okay. Maybe I need a brown. Kind of want to go around this. Uh-oh, my markers are all drying up. And that's not good. Okay, I'm going to just go right around the edge of this. We may just leave them white on the inside. What? Did you hear that? Gigi. What is it?
Nothing.
Nothing? You just wondered where I was?
Are you tying the sides back?
Huh? I cut the sides, yeah. Okay. Alrighty. I'm going to just outline that and let's see. Well, we probably
Here's
ought
our
to put
sharp scissors.
Yes, those are my sharp ones. You shouldn't play with them. We'll put some black buttons on them.
Where?
Should be metallic, I guess.
Which
I didn't
color
do that,
is
but
this?
I can do it with my...
Which color is this?
That's purple.
Which, this is purple?
That's purple. That is purple. I think those should be silver. Now that I've done them in in black.
White. That's white.
Nope, that's purple or silver.
That's silver.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at them.
And I don't know what's on the back of them. What do you think that is?
Beautiful.
What do you think this is? You think it's just a tassel of some kind, or? Because I'm not quite sure.
Let me check at it.
Lace? Okay. Okay, let me get in here and get this green done right here. See, I'm just not sure about that. Okay, that's a leaf. We can get that one colored. And I think that might be a rosebud, but this is a leaf.
Yes.
And this is a leaf. And then up here, we have a stem that comes up here and out there and over this way. And a stem that comes here. And that's part of the bow, or it's bells. I'm kind of thinking this might be a Christmas shoe. Decorated for Christmas. But I'm not sure. Because that looks like a bell, and that looks like little bells to me. The shoe is fastened. And I'm going to make that a red rose. I kind of think that is...
Look at this, Gigi.
And this is a rosebud. I know.
I made that.
Well, that's pretty darn cool.
And I made this kitchen handle like this.
Ah, wow. You put a cushion on your handle, huh?
Yep. So the mother can.
Okay.
So the
I
mother
could have done this
can
in
cook.
watercolors, but these are faster. So, now, I still think that's kind of a ice shoe. And then I put the blade on here because it comes out. And then couldn't, maybe not. Because that looks like it goes right into the rose. Okay. You think that's lace? Okay, I'm going to do that lace pink. And give it some glitter. But it's circles. And, alright. And I think we'll put a pretty blue sparkly bow on.
Gigi, I think this is a plate. Gigi. Gigi.
Is it a plate?
Gigi. This is a plate.
Yes, it is. Alright, we'll go around that. And it still looks like a bell to me, but I'm going to say that it's loops of lace and go back with the pink. Loop that and loop that and that. Okay.
Are you done talking, Mother?
Now, okay, there's her boot. And I'm going to leave it white. And I'm going to put it on this side of that page. And now I'm going to do this, these pansies. Let's see, where's, this is my sparkle. Let's give them some sparkle.
Shut it. Oh my gosh, I got so many.
Okay. I have a yellow one. I really think I do. Right there. I think we ought to have a yellow one in this bunch. And I'm not done painting that other one. I've missed some leaves, but that's alright. I'll go get it back and get them. And we'll put some yellow on this one. Oh no. Okay. And that's purple leaves. Purple pen.
They're perfect. Decorated. Delicious. That's delicious.
Okay, what color are the centers on pansies?
On pansies?
And we're going to do a pink one.
It's got burn here. It's got burn. It's got burns.
Don't you cut that. She's just went downstairs. She started cutting my table. My card table. She said, this got burnt, but it got cut. It got cut. Hadn't been anything over there to burn it. Girls, what color is the center of pansies? Yellow. Okay. And then my green. And that right in there looks like it might be a little bud. I'm going to go to my marker here so I can get this shaded just a little bit. Okay. And here. A lot of little leaves on this one. Put a line down that one. And a line here. And then some shadowing up in here. And right there. Okay. A little shadowing there. And right under there. And that tip. And there's going to be shadowing in here. And right in here. And down under there. And just a little around the flower. And some right in here. And in there. And right here and here. And this will be in shadowed. And this has got to have some green stem up on it. And then I think it needs some color. Like some purple. Because I think that might be another flower started. So we're just going to dot them with a little purple. And this one over here with a little pink. And then go back to our light green. Hold still. And let's come out with that shade in there. Make a line through, and a line through, and a line through. I think my green pen's just about to run out, so I'm rushing this. These are not as solid as they should be. But, okay. Get this. And if you color in circles, you get a lot better definition and shadowing effect. At least another layer on them. Okay. And there's our pansies. And then I have another tea bag that I'm going to put right down here. But first I'm going to glue these down, and then I'm going to spray them with sparkle spray. So, I've got you completely out of frame now, okay, by doing that. So, put you back in frame. Here's the book. And I just lost a dozen lids off in the floor. We're going to put this... No, we're not, because I've let this one stop up now. Oh my goodness. I love this art glitter glue, but man, I mean, it just takes just a second, and it is stopped up. And it stopped up all the way down, too, I might add. Shoot. Where's my stick glue? I swear I'm going to go back to using just Elmer's glue. Okay. Let's put that right there. That's Elmer's glue. It'll come out of there. But I'll cover it up. Just causing. And the boot in this corner. Now that I'm looking at it from this direction. Right there. I want this panda tea bag over here. Except I really want it glued on this side. We're going to change our minds. Because I want to put her information in here. So I'm going to put it right here. And yes, it's sticky. And I'm going to push it down right in there. And instead of putting her whole envelope, I'm going to put her address and the date. I'll be done in a minute, Tom. And the postmark. Because it's stamped in a circle with Las Vegas all the way around it, which is kind of cool. Put that down in there.
What kind of stuff do you want to lay out to eat?
Tommy, I will in a minute. Okay, and this is July 25th. 2018. I'll let that dry a minute. And then I'm going to get out this glitter mist. Is it the 26th? Well, I got it on the 25th, so I guess that'll work. The tea bags, must be Panda Tea. It says organic green tea. So I'm going to give the rest of this some glitter mist. I don't know about this page. They got to put some on this page? Glitter mist? Because this is really glittery. Okay. I like glitter mist. I do. Okay, 26. Stamp that off on my finger. And then I'll slide her information right in there. And they have a website. It says www.unclelee.com. So, pandas wiped down just a little bit so they're not speckled. And there it is. I can't take perfume, so I don't add perfume to anything. Tigers are glittery. Well, actually, they're a little misty. They'll be sparkly still, but I rubbed it down a little. Okay. There's the layout. So, I'm all done with the Flocker Journal for today. I'm waiting on Kelly Ann's. She's been sick, so she hadn't been able to go to the post office, and she's been crafting, but she hadn't been able to go to. So, anyway, that's all she sent, and except for the black thread, and I'm going to tie it on my tassels and give it a little black, and then might put some beads on it. So, girls, thank you for being here with me. Thank you for sharing Tom's book with me and the adventure of having it and getting it done. Hi, Gilly. And if you use perfume in your glitter mist, would you please not send any to me? Because I can't take it. I can just barely take dryer sheets that have been used. Uh, yes, Tom has seen his book. It's on the last video, and it's being processed. And, oh, Carla, or Joy, it was amazing. It was amazing. And he was proud of it. So that's was my main goal. I wanted him to be proud of it. He's hungry now, though. He's down there scavenging in the kitchen trying to find something to eat, which is kind of a sign that he needs Mama to come downstairs and feed him, because he won't even get himself a bowl of cereal without Mama telling him which one to eat. It's amazing. If I'm not here, he can do it. But so we done that, and I finished my page for Tracey in the my pages, because I always do a 2-page layout. Yeah, well, they stopped me from breathing. They literally stopped me from breathing. And it's something that you need to think about when if you decide to do them, because there are lots and lots of people that are allergic to perfumes, and it really, I know there's people that are allergic to smoke. That's why I always put on there that I do smoke. I try not to smoke too much up here, and I really don't. But, there is smoke in my house. So, I try to always say I'm a smoker, so that nobody gets into it that it's going to bother. So if you perfume your products, your things, make sure you let everybody know that you do use perfume, because I have to, when I get a magazine, I cannot open it. And that's the reason why I didn't have any magazines. I could not stand the perfume samples in them. Just the smell of the perfumes and walking by the magazine racks. I can't go into the candles. I can't go into the laundry detergent. I can't have any scent in my my dryer sheets. I mean, those aisles are just off limits to me. I can't stand it. And let alone go past a perfume counter in a big department store where they have been sampling perfumes. I mean, it just locks me up tight and I cannot breathe. So, anyway, so be sure and make sure you put it on there if you do that. Not saying don't try it. I'm just saying make sure that that product won't bother somebody that you're swapping with or whatever. And girls, I love you. I love you so much, and I lecture you like a mother hen. I do. I lecture you like a mother hen, and I love you so much. And you girls know, all this. I don't have to lecture you, but here I am. Here I am. He's telling you exactly how to do stuff. But then I guess that's what I'm here for, is to tell you a little bit about how to do stuff. But it is something you have to worry about, because, kids, it's serious. It is serious. I mean, and there's so many, I got to tell you a story. My cousin was in the hospital in intensive care for a heart attack. And he had the same problem I had. Extreme allergy to perfumes. And one of his nurses came in, and it caused him to go into cardiac arrest, and they had to bring him back around because he could not breathe. And at that time, they put a no perfume sign on his door. And the doctors talked to the nurses about never wearing perfume again in the ICU. And actually, it ought to be banned from every hospital, as far as I'm concerned. So, yeah, it was awful. He almost died. They worked on him. He was, they worked on him. So they got him back. Hi, Kathy. And, so yeah, if you, if you go to visit somebody in the hospital or something like that, always think twice. A lot of people think because they have, they can't smell themselves anymore, they have to add more. And when I worked at the orchard, there was one woman came in that absolutely, I had to run out of the room and I could not wait on her. And I was I was kind of the head of the cashiers. And there was one that helped me, but it was just too much. But she sprayed it, and I watched her spray it in the car. She couldn't smell it anymore. So in an orchard, you're going into a place where these women haven't had a drop of air conditioning, or men. They've been out in the orchard picking apples all day long. It's not going to smell the best it smells like fruit, and it's open barn, so you're not smelling those unless you're just walking right up on somebody. But it's not a place for perfume. You want to be able to smell the fruit. But anyway, she locked me up, and I almost lost my job over it until I let them know how bad it affected me. And I said, well, you could have been calling an ambulance for me. That was the other choice. So I'm trying to find all my lids. They all went to the floor, of course. And I have a red pen that is, I think that's okay. Now I put them back up. And girls, I'm going to go down and see what he's doing with his book and how he's liking it. And I'll be back here in a few days to do another page like this. And I'm going to start working on the Flocker's journal and get some of that done. And I'm going to have to glue down my flower. It's getting a little shabby looking. But I do love my hens on the back. This is just wild. So there's the string in my tassel. And that's what I've done with all the extra stuff, is just tie it on and make a big tassel out of it. So, bye everybody. I love you so much. I will see you soon. Okay? Catch another live. I'm going to go down and eat a bite and be right there with you. Bye, Katrine. Bye-bye.